All of you, Mikos and Possible. Mikos, my name is Taff16, and welcome back to the reaction video. Welcome my reaction to the final of Gladiators Series 2. So, earlier in the day, we watched the semifinals, and the first one was maybe the closest event in the whole show, and the second one was probably the most cursed event in the whole show. Hopefully the final goes better than that second semifinal, and we're going to find out who wins Gladiators right now. Alright, everybody. For this series, one more time, with feeling. I know you know the words. Sing along at home. Do you feel the power of the gladiators? Do you have the skill and the skill? Do you have the strength, the heart to be a winner? It's not for beginners, deep down in your soul. Are you a gladiator? The grand final. What horrible shit is fashion? Oh my god, he's dressed normally! I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
Good evening and welcome to the National Indoor Arena and to the 1993
Fucking Eureka looks like she just got back from Hogwarts.
Of Gladiators. Over the past 14 weeks, we've been watching some 33 contenders battle fiercely for a place in tonight's prestigious final. And now we're down to the elite. 2 men and 2 women are about to face the most exciting hour of their life.
And after tonight's show, 2 of our contenders will have battled their way through to the big prize of £5,000. Plus, a trip to Hollywood to compete against the American Gladiators.
I'm not looking at that. Oh, shit.
And then, of course, it's off to Barbados for that holiday of a lifetime with their partner. So let's meet our female finalists. They are Georgina Berger
and Jean Klink.
Alrighty. Jean versus Georgina.
Only a little bit of support for you tonight, Georgina. Nice to see you looking so relaxed.
Yeah, I don't feel too bad.
Now, I know you've been competing, particularly in swimming, on a national level for quite a few years. How does that compare to coming on Gladiators?
We're obviously competing in swimming, quite a few sports, obviously helps to get used to a bit of the competition here. But,
and what about the pressure? What's that like? I mean, how are you under pressure?
Under pressure?
I don't mind. I'm quite used to competition, and I like if it's fierce, and I like that. But you're never quite used to the pressure under these circumstances, I don't think.
Now, we were chatting backstage, and there's no denying that fitness and stamina certainly comes into taking part in Gladiators. But there is just that element of luck as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. You think everything's going well and anything can happen, so it's just fingers crossed to give it all you got, really.
Well, I hope Lady Luck's smiling on you tonight. We'll see you later. Georgina Berger.
Okay, Jean. Now, remind us again, you've got a pretty unusual job. Tell us, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an HGV1 truck driver for Tesco Distribution in Hinckley.
And has that helped you in any events at all?
I think so. It helps build my strength because I have to unload and reload, so it's quite strenuous work.
Fair enough.
Now, you've got a little son. Is he here today?
Yeah, Joseph, he's over there with his dad. He's Granddad.
Hey!
All your fans and supporters?
Yeah.
Tell us, now you're getting closer and closer
awesome
to that
perm.
final step. What are you going to do if you win the big prize of £5,000?
I think I'll take Joseph to Disneyland.
Oh, well, there you are.
That's good.
Well, best of luck.
Like
Off
it.
you go, Jean.
You'd be going to Hollywood anyway. Well, it's in Anaheim, but still.
So, while they're going off to get on their protective equipment,
Close
let's
enough.
introduce you to the 2
Anaheim's like right
gladiators who are
next
going to
to
be
Los
chasing them. They are Zodiac and Falcon.
Oh, shit. Wait, where are we going?
So while the ladies prepare for their game, why don't we meet the guys? Our male finalists tonight.
That was weird.
They are Brian Ward
and Phil Norman.
This is a really interesting matchup.
Hi, Brian. Now, we were talking a little bit before about your work in the RAF. quite a high-pressured job.
The
One
ref.
could almost say it's life and death.
Well, there's no lay-bys in the sky, let's put it that way. You can't pull over and lift the bonnet, you just gotta rely on the ground crew to get you going.
So how can the experience from that high-pressured job come in sort of useful for gladiators? Because obviously there's tremendous pressure on tonight.
Just gonna enjoy myself tonight, it's great.
Have you thought anything at all about what you might do with the money?
My wife's having the money, I don't want it. I'd just like to win tonight.
Well, I hope she took note of that, and I hope that she gets it. Brian Ward, see you later.
You guys not share a bank
Well,
account,
Phil,
though?
you look very confident, you look very relaxed. How do you really feel inside?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
No nerves?
No, none at all. No.
Well, it's early days yet. Tell me, for the last show, you picked up a couple of knocks and bumps. Tell me, what were they first and how are they?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what they are in case the gladiators hear them. But yeah, I was walking
Smart.
around Frankenstein for a few days, really stiff afterwards, and got a few bumps. Yeah.
But they're okay now?
Yep, they're fine.
Confident tonight?
I'm confident we're putting a good show today. Yeah, definitely.
Got to enjoy it, the most important
To
thing.
be fair, I'm
Definitely,
sure.
that's
I
without a doubt.
don't think
Okay, Phil,
anybody
off
in
you
this
go.
final
Best
is
of luck.
100%. Like, even with 2 weeks off, they're definitely not 100%.
And the gladiators they're going to be facing are Cobra and Wolf.
What's the event? And make up after last one?
Well, after all that chat, the ladies should be ready for their first game. So here's John Sachs.
Thank you, Ulrika, and let me assure
The
everybody
hell is
at
that?
home that's not me. My ears are much
Yeah.
bigger. Event 1 is Skytrak. Jean in yellow is hooked up and ready to roll. Georgina in the pink. And they'll be chased by Zodiac and Falcon.
Why are they dressed like
Thumbs
prison
up there from Zodiac, and Falcon keeps her eyes on the road.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready!
Look fresh out of a hilarious Three Stooges type prison.
3, 2, 1.
And they're away. Jean, our heavy goods lorry driver, used to hogging the road last
Oh,
time out.
Jean,
She
they're gonna
scored
get
a
you.
maximum 10
Oh, no, they're
points.
not. Just kidding.
And Georgina on her last outing was caught.
Gene, you got lucky with your fucking gladiator, bro.
Anyone round the bend.
Oh, wow, she's taking off now.
Corners as the Indy 500.
Oh, hold on. Georgina.
Zodiac waiting to the very last bend. Yes, she makes the sparks fly on Georgina. And Jean clears the line.
Memed on. She gassed herself
10
out.
points. Great start. In the replay, we see how Georgina gave Zodiac a great run for her money, but got caught just before the checkered flag.
Yeah, she gassed.
Scores after the first event, Jean 10, Georgina still to get off the mark.
It's not a good sign in
On
the
to the
first
men's.
event.
And it's Phil, our martial arts expert, in blue, and Brian, our RAF engineer, in the red. It'll be Wolf after Phil, and Cobra chases Brian.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready!
I am really interested in this matchup.
3, 2, 1.
And the RAF man off to a flying start. The martial arts expert kicks it into gear. Phil's previously clocked up 2 wins and a second place, and Brian just the
Oh,
win,
man.
but they're
Oh,
certainly
man,
getting
what
away
the
from
fuck?
The Gladiators.
Whoa, what happened?
And Cobra and Wolf must feel like a couple of milk floats chasing down some Ferraris up there.
He
And
fucking
Phil
stuttered.
takes
It
the
didn't even
checkered
matter.
flag, swiftly followed by Brian and the Gladiators left in
They
the car
collide or
park.
something? What happened? Boy, that was pathetic. I mean the gladiators.
Scores after one event, Phil 10, Brian 5. Event 2
Oh,
is
God.
Powerball.
Powerball.
And Georgina will be slam dunking the red balls. And Jean's got the blues.
Standing ready on the Powerball pitch, it's Jean and Georgina. But protecting those baskets are Scorpio, Panther,
Oh,
and
Nightshade,
Nightshade.
All I heard was ITV.
Contenders, ready!
She said something about ITV.
Gladiators, ready!
Bubble, bubble. These three look like trouble.
Sugar,
3,
spice,
2,
And everything nice.
Let's play ball, and Gene powers past.
Wow.
2 points there. Scorpio sends Georgina flying.
Gene said, fuck you.
Ow, what a great tackle from Nightshade on Gene. There's Georgina. Yes, 2 points. Right under Nightshade's nose. And look at that.
Wow.
Great ducking and diving up the top there. It's 3 points in the middle from Gene. Again, under the Gladiator's nose. Gene, a good track record of this
she's
event.
quick.
Ball's out of play. Previously an 8 and a 4. Oh, good tackle from Panther.
Oh, Georgina didn't like that. You can see it in her face. She did not like that.
Gene.
Whoa!
She gets it in, 2 points.
Gene came to play today.
Put that away.
That's a little high.
Good tackle.
Oh, grabbing her by the thing. Holy shit, Gene. Oh.
Modesty covered up, taken down.
Oh, Georgina, you gotta pick it up.
Double team there.
Gene's on one.
Gene, is there a way? No. Tremendous.
Gene came to play today, bro.
And it has to be said,
She's not
that was
fucking
one
around.
of the most exciting Powerballs we've ever seen. Everyone giving 100%.
Georgina looks really tired already.
And in the replay,
Like she
we see
gassed out in the
Georgina
last
double
event.
teamed by Panther and
Really
Nightshade.
tired there.
Well,
Oh.
Georgina, I know this is the first time you had a go at Powerball. How did you find it?
Not too bad. Find it a bit hard to get into. First time, not quite aware of, whereabouts to run and things, but it's okay.
It's very fast. Quite a few nasty tackles.
You're
as well.
gonna need to really pick it up, brother.
It's what it's all about. It's a good game.
Well, you picked up 2 points. Now, Jean, you've got quite a good record as far as Powerball goes. Will you be pleased with 7 points?
Yeah! Brilliant!
Jeannie.
Anything to add?
No, I just like that game very much. I was lucky to get one in the middle this time. I think that helped.
Well done. Let's hear it for Jean and Georgina. And let's hear it for Panther, Scorpio and Nightshade.
Scores after 2 events, Georgina 2, Gene 17. And there's Brian with the red balls. And Phil's got blue balls.
They're going to be facing the Dream Team, Warrior, Trojan and Shadow.
Never mind the Dream Team, this is the Mean Team. We're talking 60 stones of hostile traffic, all going in the wrong direction.
2, 1.
Let's play ball. And Phil brought down to earth by Shadow. Oh, out of the frying pan into the fire. Phil flattened by 21 stones of Warrior. There's Shadow doing a demolishing job on Brian.
This is brutal.
You do feel sorry for these guys. Such weight, but look at that.
This was a good finals matchup. A good group there.
2 points there. Convincing takedown by the big fella.
Tried the skyhook.
What can Brian pull out?
Come on, Brian.
Here?
Give him the 1-2.
But not, trips over Phil.
There you go.
Shadow brings him down. Too much hesitation there by Brian. Lovely tango though. There's Phil flattened.
There you go, Brian.
2 points. That came out of nowhere.
Might be all you need.
And Shadow again gets his man. The big fella. Takes some shirt.
Yeah, it was all you needed. Skyhook.
Well, time up. And we've seen just how physical it gets down there, but always played with great spirit and great sportsmanship. In basketball terms, taking on these gladiators must be like trying
That's
to get
how I looked at the end of the last one, too.
Look at this replay. You need to come up with something special, and Phil does it, outstretching him.
Phil, an exciting game. I always enjoy watching you. You're quite speedy.
Yeah, but not tonight.
Yeah, not enough.
No, they stuffed me tonight.
And what about you, Brian? If you turn you around and see, there's a few marks on his back there. Half of your clothes are gone.
A little bit drafty out the back there, yeah.
Anyway, good news. You both scored 2 points. Let's hear it for Brian and Phil. Let's hear it for our gladiators.
Great job by the big fellas. Scores after 2 events, Brian 7, Phil 12.
Okay.
And up on her platform, waiting to walk the suspension bridge.
I swear to God, if that stupid Bronco Buster game is in the final, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
Our Gladiators' own mean machine, the deadly Nightshade.
Let's go.
And Nightshade's track record speaks for itself.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender
Like, the toothbrush war I can handle, but if the fucking Bronco shit's in there, I swear to God.
Ready! 3, 2.
That's a look. Oh, that's a look.
Georgina takes a run at it.
Oh, you need this. Oh, no.
Short and sweet.
When the contender loses their weapon, they are automatically out of the competition.
On this bridge, Georgina certainly met
man.
her Waterloo. Another bad event for Georgie. She told us after her semi-final the importance of concentration in these events.
When I saw her fall off the beam,
Ooh.
I obviously knew that, you know, this is my chance. Get off the ladder, straight onto the beam, and fly up the cargo net as fast as possible. But it, obviously, I couldn't think about her. I
Georgina's really selling so far,
I was aware that
man.
she'd fallen, but that was it. Nothing else occurred to me. I didn't even think about where she was or what she was doing, because all you can do is focus on yourself, and that's it. Once your attention goes elsewhere, that's when things go wrong for you. So, you know, I didn't think about it too much.
Well, she's got to find that focus now if she's to
I don't know if
stand
it's
any
just that
chance
she's
against
hurt
Jean
or
in
if
this
it's the
grand
pressure,
final.
but yeah, she's selling.
And up on her platform, waiting to do battle, is Jean! Over to John Anderson.
You don't necessarily need these points, Gene, but it'd be nice.
Ready!
Hit it with the spin move.
Gladiator ready!
Here we go, spin move. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Well,
Spin
Jean
move,
has yet
spin
to cross
move.
this bridge. Maybe this time she'll be lucky. On the other hand, maybe
Not
not.
a spin move.
Nightshade just unbeatable on this bridge.
It's okay. You didn't need that.
Jean.
I'm sorry,
it's
what
always
did that
gonna be
say?
hard. Yet again, another height advantage you had. You took a pretty heavy knock the first one, and a second
Can we
one, I
fucking
think.
go back?
On this bridge.
Cobra is sex on a lollipop? What?
Jean, it was always going to be hard. Yet again, another height advantage you had. You took a pretty heavy knock the first one, and a second one, I think.
Yeah, no, never mind.
What was
That's
going
fine.
through your mind when you
Yeah,
first got
need
off
'em.
the platform?
Well, I was just trying to hold on to the stick because I've only got little hands and it's difficult to grip. So,
Well, the 4 times have you done it? Have you actually got through at all over the other side?
no, I get knocked off every time.
Yeah, she should have tried
Okay,
the spin
thanks very
move.
much, Jean.
It's alright, you're up 17-2.
After 3 events, Georgina's still on 2, Jean on 17. It's over to the men's.
And up on his platform is Brian!
Is that Cobra or Warrior?
And he's going to be facing the man who makes every contender his prey, the Hunter!
Oh, no, it's Hunter. Okay.
Over
tell.
to John Anderson.
Contender!
He's fucking amped. He's got the roids flowing. Needle's still fresh in his ass. Look at him go.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Brian has
Wow, I've
a
never
0
seen Hunter
record
that
in
amped. He
this
must be
event.
really, like, straight off the needle.
And it looks like his record remains unblemished. Thank you, Hunter.
Brian, is there a secret to the suspension bridge?
Yeah, don't climb up there.
Very few of our contenders actually reach the other side or knock any of the gladiators off. Why is it?
They're just so big, John. That's the thing. A lot
Is
of
it-
weight difference.
Brian's
Is it about
low-key really
size,
funny.
power?
Yeah, there's a bit of luck in there as well. He's a bit bigger than me, and I was a bit hard to get past.
Okay, on we go, Brian. And waiting to walk the suspension bridge is our martial arts expert, Phil!
And here's
All right,
a man
Brian, you're
who's made
fine
it to
as
the
long
other
as Phil doesn't
side in
get
his
this.
quarterfinal.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready!
Luckily for you, Hunter just had some orange juice.
3,
So I don't think Phil's gonna make it unless he hits the spin move.
Let's get ready to rumble. This should be
Oh,
just
go for the legs. That's
low,
smart.
And he goes high. And
Spin
while
move.
Hunter's thinking
Yeah.
about it, he goes by. Oh, he's dropped his hammerhead. Now, will that count? The
Oh,
ref
no, he
seems to
dropped
have let
it.
it go. A contentious issue.
Oh, he dropped it. Wait.
Phil, tremendous. You better sit down and tell us about that. A little bit of the martial arts experts came in there.
Luck. I was going to try and take him off, take his legs, But I went to hit low, and his leg just didn't move. I thought, hang on. And he started to come in towards me. I don't know, I just got round him. So I just ran for it.
Is it possible to be able to actually knock him off?
Well, I don't know about Hunter. It has been done before, but...
What's the rules here, though? He dropped the stick.
To run, so that's what I did.
I think you should get the points.
10 points. Well done, Phil.
Okay.
And let's hear it for the Hunter.
I give him 5. He dropped the stick.
So after 3 events, Brian's on 7.
They're just going to give him the 10? Okay. Sucks for Brian,
Mr.
but...
Anderson,
wait,
I believe you've got something to tell us.
Yes, you will have noticed that the contender dropped his weapon in the course of making it to the other podium.
Give him
However,
5.
he was at that point past the Gladiator and had no further need of the weapon to protect himself, and is therefore awarded the full 10 points.
Yeah, that's fair, actually. That's fair.
From a good referee.
Now, John, we all know about all the contenders. We know all about the Gladiators. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Nobody cares.
Well, I've been coaching at the Olympic level for many years.
Sorry, John, but nobody cares.
The Olympic Association on Fitness and Conditioning.
People like names such as who?
Judy Simpson, David Moorcroft, David Bedford, Liz McColgan.
So you've seen the best of the best?
That's fair, yes. I've been to most Olympic Games.
So tell us, this is our second series now. Tell us, how fit are our Gladiators, really?
I think they're very fit, and they match to the very best there is. What has to be remembered is that these athletes have taken many, many years.
Steroids.
To get to this
Okay,
level
many
of
years,
fitness.
yes.
They train for several hours every day. It doesn't happen in 5 minutes. Every one of the men that you see there has probably been training for at least 10 years, the women too. And on top of that, they have the very difficult problem of learning new skills for these events. They
Isn't
do it
Hunter like
marvellously
19?
well, and on that basis, match the very best there is anywhere. And they are athletes of distinction.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson.
So he's been training since he was 9. Got it. Thanks, John.
Tribute there from a man whose opinion you've got to respect.
I mean, not really. That was a good call, though. He usually shit rest.
And we'll be back, and you can see the rest of the events on the
But that was a good call.
Gladiators.
He was absolutely passing.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena.
Georgina,
here in
you've got to
Birmingham.
get something
Well,
here,
with 3
brother
events
man.
out of the way, we're going to bring our
sister
contenders
man.
just that little bit closer
Sister
to the
woman.
Eliminator by kicking off event number 4, which is swing shot. Getting ready to swing, it's Jean. Also 15 feet above the arena floor, it's Georgina.
Georgina, you really need something here, sister woman.
They're both going to be facing Zodiac
Hey.
and Lightning.
Hey. She does look like Cassandra in the face.
Over to
You can't tell me
Johansson.
you don't see it. She totally does, bro.
2, 1.
So, for the last time this season, Swing Out Sisters. And even though she's in the finals, this is Georgina's debut on Swing Shot. And
that's not
Gina's only ever
good.
swung out once before. And this is the only event where you're encouraged to take a running jump.
Dean's not good at this. But the fact Georgina's never done it.
Here comes Georgina, reaching up, pulls the yellow.
Get it?
On a second attempt, though.
Got it, yeah.
A yellow worth 1 point, 2 for a blue, and 3 for a red. Zodiac for a block.
There you go. Thanks
She's
for
got a
remembering.
yellow in the beak. He needs the points.
Ooh,
Here
Jean
comes
yellow.
lovely Jean Clink.
Wow.
And Georgie's
Okay.
got a 2, a blue. Goes Zodiac.
Yeah, more.
Checks her, but
Nice.
she hangs on to
Nice.
that yellow. And
Ooh.
Georgina really getting the swing of this thing. 5
Okay, that
points,
doesn't
plays
take you out of
one.
the shitter,
Well
but
done,
that helps.
Georgina.
Needed that. That'll get her some
Scores after
confidence
4
back.
events, Georgina 7, Jean 18.
Getting ready to swing, it's Phil. Standing on his platform, it's Brian.
Speaking of which, Brian, you really need some fucking poise here.
They're both going to be swinging it out against Cobra. And Wolf.
Oh boy.
Well, Brian's 15 points behind, but we've seen him come from behind before, and who can forget his heart-stopping semi-final?
Yeah.
The Eliminator in the semi-final. There was one stage when he was going up on the first time on the Traveller. I thought, God, it's slipping away. I can't let it slip away, and that's why I decided to go back down.
I like he had a second win, because, yeah.
I went through and did it.
That guy over there was done.
Put me close.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see who's the king of the swingers. The Gladiators VIP. He's got to reach for the top, then go for a drop.
Again, it's
and we'll
Donald
see how
Jackal.
many points it'll be. 2
They're the
for
kings
blue
of
there for Phil, and also for Brian. And a
Rest
great
in peace,
block by
Kenny
Wolf,
Iron.
but he still steals the 2. And Brian and Phil both come away with 2 points there. This time it's 1 point, and doesn't Brian look like Captain Scarlet with that string attached? Here comes the Mr. Ons.
Oh. Okay, Brian.
1 point for Brian.
He's doing good.
He's hungry.
Oh.
Outstretched. Fills up, and he misses.
Again, just like Georgina, this will be good for confidence. You got 6 points.
And Wolf does a good job on Phil.
This is good for confidence.
Some great
Even if you
blocking
only got
by the
a
Gladiators.
point.
Phil for a yellow. And there's Brian. He's going to be too late, though.
Man.
Good work there by everybody.
Good getting him some confidence.
Boys done good.
You did good.
Brian climbs to 13. Phil swings to 27. Next event, hang tough.
And the first of our female contenders.
It's gotta be Jet.
Getting ready to hang
It's the
tough
final, bro.
is Georgina.
It's gotta be Jet. Oh, Georgina's not good at this, too. Oh,
And
man.
she's gonna be against Jet.
Yeah. You can't not have Jet do
Over
this
to
in the
John
final.
Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
It's swing
Oh,
time.
man. Yeah, this is not
And as we
very
always
bad.
say, hang tough, the ladies' least favourite event. And Georgina yet to score in it.
She's got a game face on.
She trains for 20 to 30 hours a week, everything from water sports to triathlons and aerobics, none of which require upper body strength, which this event, if you ask Jet, that's what it's all about. And she's in with the body scissors. Georgina
Oh.
lucky
Good
there.
defense.
Moving around the Jet. And Jet one rings. What's she doing? He thinks it's the Olympics.
Uh-oh.
Well, she's lost momentum. She's trying to get it back, but that's not the way to do it.
Georgina, you've got a
Don't wanna
fucking
do that,
opportunity
Jet.
here.
She's grabbed the leg. She's missed.
Oh my god.
And she goes down. And Georgina must get hold of a red win. She must. She's got seconds on the clock.
Come on.
She's not going to score.
Come on,
And look at
Georgie.
the frustration in her face. She's lost momentum.
Oh,
She's so
man.
close yet so far.
Fuck, that sucks. Yeah, she's pissed.
In the replay, Jet tries to grab Georgina's foot, and Georgina kicks her into
Look
touch.
at that flop. Good sell there, Jet.
Ah, Georgina, you got to be cross with yourself. Hey, you didn't get into the scoring zone. You
She's
don't get
playing it
any
off, but
points,
she's
I'm
really
afraid.
bad.
Did so well.
I just couldn't turn around. I just went away from it. Oh, God.
It looked like you were twisted up
She's
there.
trying to play it off, but she's
it's
so
really
mad.
hard to turn and get the momentum going to swing your body once you turn the opposite way. Oh, well, keep going.
You could have done with those points. Never mind, Georgina.
No need to rub it in, John. Her face says it all.
Yeah, what the fuck? What did you just
Second
say?
of our
Turn the opposite way. Oh, well, keep going.
You could have done with those points. Never mind, Georgina.
You're
No need
right,
to rub
but
it
eat a
in,
dick,
John. Her
Fash,
face says it all.
And the second of our female contenders, ready to hang tough, is Jean.
Well, how does Jean rate her chances against Georgina?
Well, I've not watched Georgina in any of her games
No.
because it's clashed with times of mine, but I know Georgina's the youngest contender, me being the oldest contender. I'm hoping that
You are?
having a bit more experience of life in general, I'll be able to keep calm and just plod along.
You're kicking her ass so far, bro. You don't even need these points. But again, they'd be nice.
It's swing time, and it's that old chestnut from what Jean says, age and experience against youth and enthusiasm. And Gina, mum to little Joseph, ahead Many good
She's not good at
driver,
deceiver.
and still finds time for hobbies like
Again,
martial
luckily
arts,
she doesn't
boxing, running, weight training, motorbikes, and her ambition to meet and train with Mike Tyson. But oh my goodness, Jet clocked in with the body scissors. Legs are up, but this time,
I got her.
look at this strength.
Hold it!
Tremendous
Hold it,
strength.
Jamie!
The more you see Jean, the more you admire her.
Come on,
She
yeah!
won't go. She won't budge. And Jet finally presses the down button for a
Man.
crash mat conclusion. Another one bites the dust. Cue those glad hands.
Oh, Jean. You were about, I think, a second off there. Second.
Your arm okay?
Are you all right? What's happened?
My elbow and my hand. Never mind.
Was that when you fell or when she pulled you off?
Oh no.
When I fell?
Not too much damage, I hope.
Hope not. Never mind.
Oh no.
Could you have stayed up a little bit longer? You did so well.
I don't think so.
Well done. Jet,
Hopefully it's just a tingle.
I've got to say, Jean was hanging tough, the name of the
Yeah,
game.
she was.
Very rarely done. Brilliant.
you had a struggle getting
Lucky?
off, didn't you? 1 second, I think, out.
Oh yeah, it was not the first.
Well done, both of you. Let's hear it for Jet and Jean.
Fuck, I really hope
After
Jean's
5
okay.
events,
She's been
no
killing
change
us.
in the scores. Georgina 7, Jean 18.
And the first of our men up is Brian. And I'm sure he's very happy that there's only one of them, a Saracen.
Hey!
There's only one.
Over to John Anderson.
Feel bad for the Lord of the Rings didn't get a chance, but Saracen's cool.
Well, Brian has a good track record in this event. In the quarter-final, he managed to hang tough for 5, and in his semi, if you remember, he picked up 10 after Wolf
Not
was
his semi.
disqualified. And he's
Yeah,
going to need to pull
Wolf
out
kicked
all
him in
the
the
stops
fucking
of safety
face.
because Sarah's no chump. He's coming in round the back.
Fuck.
Wait for the invite. Come
Backpacked
here,
him.
you're coming with me on the downtown train.
Backpack. And a concussion for good measure.
And far from being a textbook takedown, Saracen shows his versatility by coming in on the blind side. Brian never stood a chance.
A little bit quicker than you hoped, I think, Brian.
Yeah, having a bit of a rough night, John, at the moment.
Well, let me tell you, Saracen has never come off the rings on his own. The only time he comes off is with a contender, so you've got a little bit of satisfaction there.
Yeah, that's right. Cheers, John.
Any ideas on what you were going
Yeah,
to do,
fuck
or
off,
did you just go for it?
I'll put my hand out. As you see, I missed the first ring I was going for and totally messed me up.
Could have done with those points, eh, Brian?
Could have done. Yeah.
You'll need that when it comes to Eliminator.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
All right, off we go, Brian.
Who is this fat lady they keep talking about?
Up on the platform is Phil. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
In the quarterfinals, Phil was one of the few to make it to the other side and pick up 10 points.
Yeah, he's
Put his
fast.
martial arts to good use. He got himself a government enterprise scheme allowance.
Oh, he's going.
Self-defense classes for women.
Oh, hey! Oh no, backpack,
Scissors.
backpack.
Ba-boom!
Oh.
And another one bites the dust. Notch up another 2 for the Saracen.
Backpack.
Phil, I think we all saw what your plan was. You nearly got away with it.
He almost did, yeah.
He's too quick.
I thought he had it.
I thought that swing was going to take me past him, but
Yeah,
he's
me
just behind
too.
Just straight there.
One thing we have noticed about Saracen, when he actually starts, he seems to miss 2 or 3 hoops. Does it make a difference?
Oh yeah, he's in the middle before you're halfway across your own zone.
He is a firefighter.
Yeah, they just get across real quick.
Could you make a decision on where you were going to go or anything, or is he only too quick?
Yeah, no, I was just going to take my time and just try and take it slowly and try and think, but he was on me straight away.
Saracen, tell us a secret. You've never come off. Tell us.
I was born up there, John. It's second nature to me. I mean, no one's going to get away.
Well done, Saracen.
Fair
Let's
enough,
hear it for
brother.
Phil and Saracen. Saracen still
Can't argue that. I mean,
Scores after 5 events. Brian stays on 13, Phil on 27.
All
Event
right.
6, duel.
thank God.
First up on the women's duel, it's Georgina.
Georgie, you really...
And she's going to be facing Lightning.
Ooh. I like this matchup. You really
Over to
can't
John
lose to buff Cassandra here.
precariously on the edge of that platform. She's got to be careful. She doesn't. Oh, she has. She stepped across. Instant disqualification. Nil point. A nice easy start for Lightning while she struts her stuff.
Again, I don't know if it's nerves or if she's hurt, but she's just looked
Next
off
up against Lightning,
from the off.
Jean.
Like, she's just not in it. I don't know if it's mental or physical or both, but yeah. She's just bottling it.
3, 2,
Jean, you're fine. Like, give it your all.
Well, both Jean Clank's previous bouts have been drawn, picking up 5
She almost
points each
eliminated
side.
herself there, Lightning did.
And no surprise, this lady has been the British Taekwondo champion for the last 3 years. A great defense, keeping Lightning at bay. And personally, I prefer less clink, more clonk.
Yeah, and Jean came to play.
Oh, tremendous work rate from Lightning, but it's all defensive work from Jean.
It worked.
And she's going to pull 5 points. Well played.
Good job. Jeanie.
And after 6 events, Georgina's on 7, Jean's 23.
Man, 7 points. Yeah,
Now
she's
it's
just
time
not
for the
in it.
event we've been waiting for all this
boy.
season. The undefeated heavyweight champion of Duel. It's the big fella himself, Shadow. Well, if you saw last week's Celebrity Special, when he took on ex-British heavyweight champion Gary Mason, that ended in a draw. So what chance does Brian stand, giving away 6 stone and 4 inches in height?
Go for his dick.
First up
Hit him in
on
the
men's
dick.
duel, it's Brian.
Yo, dick twist.
And he's going to be facing the undefeated Shadow. Over to John Anderson.
I guess praying.
It's hammer time on a platform 12 feet in the air with nowhere to run. Shadow like a lumberjack.
He recovered.
Chopping away at Brian with his pugil stick. And just like a mighty oak, Brian surely must be felled. Timber!
Good go of it, though. He actually recovered from that early onslaught. Just couldn't hold it.
Well, Brian, what can I say? The man takes no prisoners.
Well, I think I had him worried there for a short while.
Yeah, very short while, like before he got up there.
Yeah.
Were you aware of his grunting?
He's like, yeah, it's funny. Fuck
No,
you,
just
Eureka.
grunting, doesn't he? I wonder what he was doing actually when he was up there doing that.
Why did you fucking
Well, he certainly beat you. Never mind. Eliminator still to come.
finals? It's supposed to be a happy time. Why are both presenters being assholes today?
Next
I mean,
up is
Fashion is
Phil.
always
It
an
must be
asshole, to be
like
fair,
climbing the
but
ladder to the guillotine platform. In his last bout, Phil took it to a draw and picked up 5 points. Before he started tonight's title campaign, I asked our martial arts instructor what condition he and Brian were in.
I've got to get through the games. We both have knee injuries, and I believe we're playing Powerball tonight. So that's the one that's...
Is that your abusive girlfriend?
That we're both talking about that concerns us about a little bit. So if we can get through Powerball, you know, you have to cut our legs off, we'll still get up the Eliminator, we'll still get up the Travelator, we'll crawl
He's
up
getting
there,
his
we'll finish it.
revenge.
Definitely.
Oh,
And it's
shit,
good
no,
because
there
he's
you go.
exactly the same.
Kicked you in the
and
face.
He's really cool as well. Just needs to grow his hair.
Maybe that is what he was
Last
talking
time
about.
Phil
Maybe
met
he's
Shadow,
talking about
was a
that.
draw,
It wasn't a
and
domestic
Shadow would
violence
want to
joke
beat the
last
record
time.
straight right now. This should be a good one.
Or it could just be a domestic violence joke.
Shadow right on the whistle, doesn't waste time, and he's working to the head. Oh, he's changed direction, goes for the uppercut, completely
got him back at the
confused Phil.
end.
Good night, Vienna. Can any man beat this Gladiator at Duel? Well, you'll have to wait until the next TV series. Unless, of course, you join us at Wembley Arena for our live events on Easter Bank Holiday weekend.
Unless, of course, he gets fired.
Well, Phil, what can I say? You've really got to hand it to him.
Yeah, I didn't stand a chance up there then. Yeah, he had me straight away from the start.
Not looking forward to it at the beginning, were you?
If I remember reading
I was
correctly, I
ready for
think
it,
he
but
gets
he was
fired
just-
after the
he was
third
real quick on
series,
the
so it'd be
whistle.
interesting to see if anyone
Beat me
beats
on
the
the
next
whistle
series
and then
before
just finished it.
he got the can.
We'll see you in a minute on the Eliminator. Let's hear it for Phil.
No change in the scores. Brian 13, Phil 27.
Okay.
And once again, of course, we have eliminated our gladiators, but still to come is the Eliminator itself. So join us after the break here on Gladiators. Welcome back to the National Indoor
All right, here we
Arena.
go.
Well, this is the final Eliminator, the one that will decide our 1993 champions. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to keep you on the edge of your seats for just a moment as we listen to what John Sachs has to say.
Thanks, Ulrika. Jean leads Georgina by 16 points, so she has an 8-second head start, and Jean's got everything in her favour because Georgina has never really got to grips with this final.
I'm gonna have to take Jean.
You will start on my
Georgina's
first
looked
whistle.
off this whole thing.
Georgina, you will start on my second whistle. 3.
Yeah,
2,
Georgina's just looked off the whole time.
So it's age and experience
shit, that's not a
and
good
an
start.
8-second advantage against youth and enthusiasm. This Eliminator course will take everything they can chuck at it and then some.
Okay. Just want to get in the play. I need to.
And it's worth reminding ourselves that Jean only came
He's looked
into
so
this
gassed this
competition
whole
as a
thing, though. I just
replacement
think
for
the
the
net's
injured
gonna
Tracy Johnson, who was concussed
very
around the
funny, bro.
Powerball.
Don't eat shit, Jean.
And throughout this whole
Take your time. I really don't think
Jean
she's gonna
has
be able to
been
get up there quick.
Consistent, methodical, and professional.
No, yeah. They're beating her alive. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, this is over. This is over before it started, to be honest.
Up as Jean comes down the zip line.
Lemon?
She's got to keep her head and her balance.
I don't know what happened. Can't see it. Yeah, dude, just take your time. You're good. You're fine. She's not even in the zip line. Thank you.
Here comes Georgina.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that pretty much sums up her whole day right there.
Away from a check for £5,000 and a trip to Barbados. Yes.
That pretty much sums up Georgina's whole day. That fucking face plant.
Champion 1993. And an angry Georgina and her boyfriend Simon knows it. She will be upset. Very upset. All that work and no focus.
Yeah, she just bottled it.
Oh, the bitter pill.
Again, I don't know if it was physical or mental, or both.
Got in
But
by substitution. Who'd have thought this lorry-driving mum would win Gladiators
good for her, though.
1993? And there, the two men in her life, there to share this emotional moment, husband Stuart and son Joseph. And there's mum Elsie and dad Ian.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, Ryan, I'm glad Helen got eliminated after the
Wasn't she
spike.
fantastic?
Can't believe it. Really.
But Helen probably would have done better.
Well, you said if you won, you were going to promise your little lad a trip.
To Disneyland, yeah. We'll take him there, definite.
What do you think? You're going to Disneyland?
Okay.
Nice, eh?
Okay.
Brilliant. Thanks for all the support for everybody. It's wonderful.
Let's go, Jean.
Have you enjoyed it?
Very much, very much.
Let's hear it for Jean!
Well, Georgina, I know you're
leave this girl
disappointed,
alone.
but perhaps a cheque for £2,000 will help heal the wound.
That's fair. Not part helpful.
I just want to say I've had a fantastic time. Gladiators are just wonderful, fit people, and just wish everyone well. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yeah, she
Georgina.
don't want that. Leave this girl alone.
Jean, our champion, commiserates with Georgina there. And now it's time for the men to lock horns and give it all they've got.
I really
Phil
don't
leads
know.
Brian by 14
I'm gonna take
points, which
Phil
gives him a
because he's
7-second
fast.
head start. And both
7
Phil
seconds?
and Brian
Yeah,
have been
I
down
mean,
this cruel Eliminator course 3 times before.
he's so
They know
fast.
what they've got to do.
But Brian's really good at the Eliminator.
Philip, you will start on my first whistle. Brian, you will start
I feel like
on
7
my
seconds
second
is
whistle.
too much to give Phil, though.
3,
So I'm taking Phil.
2, 1.
Well, this is
Yeah, look at
the
him go.
ultimate challenge. They're taking the high and low hurdles for the last time, and look at
Oh
this
my
boy
God.
go.
Oh, man.
Phil, the fastest across this Eliminator, beat Dino in 54 seconds last time out, and look at him go.
Yeah, you can't give this man a 7-second head start.
Look at the speed of this boy.
Oh my God. It's just too much. You're good, Brian, but it's just too much. Oh my God, he's already up there! It's just too much. You couldn't give that man that much time.
Down the zip line. Surely this
Beautiful
one
landing.
is all but over.
Holy shit. What a slaughter.
Good balance.
Man. Brian hasn't even landed. Bro, he almost finished before Brian even landed. Damn, bro. Good finish, though, for Brian.
9,000 entrants applied. Tremendous effort.
Yeah, you cannot give that man a 7-second head start.
Look at this, a gladiator couple from
Way
girlfriend
too
Lynn
much.
and a very proud mum.
Brian, congratulations, you did come second.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I'll have to do it again now, though, won't I?
Yeah.
It's been absolutely great to see you. You've been smiling all the way through this. You've been a very positive person.
You did good, Brian.
Great sportsman. That's what we like to see here on Gladiators.
Yep, I've really enjoyed myself. Thanks, everybody, for all your support and that. Thanks to my wife, mum, family, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, which reminds me, it was something you said before you did the Eliminator about giving all the money to your wife.
Yeah.
Come and get it.
That's a great promise. Let's hear it for Brian.
He's gonna put it on a string and dangle it
Well,
above
Mum,
her.
what do you think about that?
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, everyone.
And what do you think, Phil's young lady?
Well, we just knew he could do it.
£5,000 richer. Trip to Hollywood. American Gladiators. What do you got to say for yourself, Phil? You worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All the time since I've been up here, I've always been thinking of what I was going to say if I lost. And every show, I had this speech for if I lost on that show. And I'm glad I haven't had to use it.
Well, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What a legend.
Michelle grabs the money, Mum gets the trophy, but Brian keeps the memories. Talking of which, let's take a look back at some of the highlights of this season's Gladiators.
Oh shit! I don't remember that. Yeah, again, it's for the best that Helen didn't compete, but I think Helen versus Jean would have been really fucking interesting. Georgina just bottled it.
Once again, the ultimate challenge is back. You better be ready, no time to relax. Cause if you meet your opponent on the wall, you better pick up the pace so you be taking a fall. Twisting and turning up on the start buttons. Playing the joust, having a club front. Club over clubs, the only rule of the game. Keep your seat, compete to win, claim the fame.
Nice. Now that's a highlight. So is that. And so is that. That definitely is. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You were born nothing around that will even compare. To see them roll up the ramps to play atmosphere. It's 2-on-2, it's in a steel ball, crashing, rolling, scoring, and trying to win it all. And when it's time to get on the tilt table, tuck the ball with a vertical cable.
This fucking song.
Yeah, get down for it, drop to dislodge you. So many drops to face and still much more. Finding it out to make a top score. Kicking it hard from their arrival, taking the gladiators on to make the final.
Oh. That's why are we putting that in the highlight package? It's not cute. We'll punch it down. I remember her.
Run the gauntlet. You face it alone. You gotta make it on up into the end zone. By weaving your way around the gladiator. You gotta duck them or dodge them or let eliminate. nature.
This song doesn't exactly live up to the opening theme. Oh, bullseye! Pants.
Over the face the team, don't underestimate it. You be a fool to think that it's over with. Cause you may see a dark town block out a lunch. You only wanna run when it's time to fight. And then you feel your knee bone turn to jelly. Hit by the shot.
What the fuck? The fuck is this video package, bro? What the fuck is this? It's so weird. It's so 90s.
Well, congratulations to our champions, Phil and Jean. But thanks very much for watching. We're going to be back again next year when you can see some more great events on the Gladiators.
All right, what a final. Well, on the men's side, first of all, pretty even battle, but man, Phil's got to be one of the best competitors in this whole series so far. Like, you can... As soon as I realized he had 7 seconds, I'm like, yeah, Brian's good, but, like, you cannot give that Speedy McGee motherfucker a 7-second head start. Brian got slaughtered. I mean, he needed it. I mean, he could have had a head start and still lost, honestly. Like, yeah, that was... Can't give that man that kind of time. Women's really surprised me. Again, I thought it was going to be an even matchup. I said it throughout the thing. I really wonder. I wonder if there was like an interview since with Georgina about what happened. If anyone's seen any, let me know. Because she bottled it. I don't know if it was physical, mental, or both, but you could just tell from the beginning. Like, she was just like... She wasn't in it. Yeah, she just wasn't in it. Jean came to play, though. Jean came to play, and fucking fair play to her, man. Went from substitute to winner. That's awesome. Good for her, honestly. Good story there. Well, that was the second series of Gladiators complete. Will I start the third series immediately next month? I don't know. I haven't decided. Let me know what you think. If you think I should start immediately next month, then let me know in the comments down below. But that is it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, and all the rest are all in the video description down below. Thank you to all my patrons who are also named in the video description for supporting me and my channels. If you didn't know, you can be a patron to me for as little as $1 £1. You get extra direction videos, we'll be reading comments up to date early, sometimes more. With all that being said, though, my name is Tafford. It's been my reaction to the finale of Gladiators Series 2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.